Students, how are you today? Oh, good. I hope you are doing very well and you are ready for today's class, for today's discussion. For today's discussion, we'll be going through kitchen safety and hygiene. Our lesson objective for today, after this class, we will be able to list some kitchen rules and identify some accidents that usually happen in the kitchen, and also we'll discuss some precautions that can be taken when accidents do happen. And the last one, we will be able to demonstrate the kitchen hygiene with its importance. Okay, students? Thank you. When you hear the word kitchen, what comes up in your mind when you hear the word kitchen? Can be any equipments or anything that comes up in your mind when you hear the word kitchen. Yes, Joely? Thank you. Yes, Terry? Thank you. Yes, Sammy? Thank you. Okay, students. These are some of the words when we hear the word kitchen. Knife, pots, spoon, eat, cooking, food. Okay, students? Now we'll go further to some kitchen rules. These are some of the kitchen rules that we should know when we are in the kitchen, especially for girls. Okay, students? First one, you should keep chemical substances away from small children. Example, Genola, Axion, or some other cleaning substance that we use in kitchen. This is to avoid children, you know, because children nowadays, especially the small one, in age of 1 year old, 2 year old, when they see something, when it's the first time they see something, what they usually do, they explore. They usually go and check. Oh, we don't know. They might drink it. The next one is kitchen should be in a good ventilation. Walkways in the kitchen should be clear at all times to avoid what? Accidents. When passing sharp objects, especially knife, make sure don't give the edges a point and make sure to hold the handle. When you're passing an object to someone, especially the knife like that, make sure you don't pass the sharp object. You pass the handle. Okay, students? For example, this is a knife. When you pass the knife to someone, don't do it like this. Don't give the edges. Okay? You hold the handle and then you pass it to the other person. Thank you. Some other kitchen rules is mop spills on the floor or when it's wet. When you see a spills on the floor, make sure to mop it to avoid accident. Another one is make sure to wear an apron and closed shoes. This is a must when you are in a kitchen. Make sure you wear an apron and with a closed shoes. Not an open shoes, a closed shoes. Keep cupboard door closed at all times. And the last one is to always use kitchen equipment like what? Knife, grater, pounding. What else? Basin, spoon, fork, rolling pin. Thank you. Moving on, we'll go to some kitchen accidents and prevention. The first kitchen accidents we will go through is burn. Burn is causes is through open window during cooking. Make sure when you in a kitchen and you are doing cooking, make sure you close all the windows to avoid burn. clothes catch fire, burning body. Prevention for burn is make sure you close the window during cooking and always wear protective clothes when cooking. Do not wear silk, wear cotton clothes. Make sure, students, when you're in the kitchen and you're cooking, to avoid burn, close the window and always wear cotton clothes, not the silk one, because the silk one catches fire easily. Okay, students? Thank you. Another accident that usually happens in the kitchen is cut. Cut is usually caused by handling sharp object in a wrong way. And also when you are opening a cans, sometimes accidents will happen when you're opening a cans. So to prevent this, you should dispose of empty cans, handling sharp object in a correct way. Okay, students? The next one is poison. Poison is caused when you leave the chemical or chemical left within the reach of children. To prevent this, keep chemicals away from the reach of children. Put it in a high place so that the children couldn't reach. The last one is electrical shocks. This is caused by wet hands when touching PowerPoint. Before you touch the PowerPoint, make sure you dry your hand. Okay? Switches are on when finished using electrical appliance. This is where electrical shocks usually happen when the PowerPoint is usually on after using it. So to prevent this, you make sure to dry hands when touching PowerPoint and unplug appliances after using it. When you hear first aid, do you think first aid is important in our is it important? Yes, it is important because in the kitchen accidents do happen. So it is important to always have first aid kit in your kitchen. This is to help given when someone is injured or needed medical treatment. So can anyone tell me what is usually found in a first aid kit? Anyone? Sammy? Bandage? Thank you. Choeli? What? No. What's in the first aid kitchen that you can find in first aid? Thank you, Mary. Okay, for activity today, in groups of 2, demonstrate first aid treatment for the following accidents in the kitchen. Okay, Mary, you do the cut, Joely, you do the shocks, and Sammy do the burn. What usually happen when you have a cut? What, Sammy? Yes, put a bandage. Thank you. Shocks? Thank you, Mary. Burn? If you get burn, if it's big, you put it in, you use water. If no, you apply some butter and then you rub it on. If no, you go right to the hospital. Okay, students? The next one is kitchen hygiene. Kitchen hygiene. In a clean kitchen, here are some of the things in order to keep our kitchen clean. Make sure to cover cooked food and also make sure to sweep and mop after using the kitchen. Wipe the kitchen. Do not leave the sink with full of dishes. After eating, make sure to clean your dishes. Remove stains and pots and pans. Dry wash utensils before placing them in a right way. Also dispose kitchen refuse daily. So after using the kitchen, make sure to dispose your rubbish. This is a way to keep our kitchen clean. It is very important to keep our kitchen clean at all times. What is personal hygiene? And anyone? Personal hygiene are behaviors that must be practiced in our daily life. Start from morning to sleep time. It is it is important because it benefits your own health and impacts and the lives of those around you too. Here are some of the points that I have put regarding personal hygiene. Do not stretch your hand when cooking or preparing food. Make sure do not stretch your hands when cooking. Wash hands before handling food and also after using toilet. Always wash your hands before and after using toilet. Cover cuts and wounds. If you have a small cuts and wound, make sure you put a bandage. Always keep hair clean and tidy properly. If you have long hair, make sure you cover your hair so that the hair won't fall into your food or through the pots that you are cooking. And do not sneeze over food. And make sure to keep nails short and clean when cooking. This is important when you are in the kitchen or when you are doing cooking, because personal hygiene is very important. And always remember, students, be clean, be smart, and be safe. Any question for today's class? I hope that you have learned something throughout our class today. We'll recap on what we have discussed today. Firstly, the kitchen safety rules, and then the prevention, the cause and the prevention of some of the accidents that usually happen in the kitchen, and the last one is our personal hygiene. So it is very important because most of the time we are in the kitchen, because without food there is no energy. So when you're in the kitchen, remember all the rules, the prevention that I have discussed today, and some of the personal hygienes. Remember, students, be clean, be smart, and be safe. So for our next class for tomorrow, we'll go to the next topic. For today, I want you to go and read the notes that I have discussed today. I'll be giving up some notes for you. This is your notes for today. You'll go and discuss it. And tomorrow we'll have a short test on what we have learned today. Okay, students? Make sure you are all present tomorrow for our class. We go through the next topic. And I hope I'll see you tomorrow. Have a blessed afternoon and get ready for your next class. Thank you, students.